I found a room online that looked like it cost $15,000 to design. Curved sofa, layered lighting, that expensive quiet luxury vibe. Then I found out the real number. $487. Not a typo. Under $500 for a room that looks like it belongs in a magazine. Today I am breaking down exactly how people are pulling this off in 2026. Room by room, dollar by dollar, so you can copy it this weekend. Before we get into it, if you have ever stared at your living room and felt your shoulders tense up because nothing matches and nothing works, hit subscribe right now because this channel is where I break down design on a real budget, no fluff, no $15,000 sofas. And stay to the end because the last transformation on this list costs under $100 and it is the one that gets the most compliments out of everything here. Why under $500 actually works in 2026. Here is the thing nobody tells you. A full room renovation is not what makes a space feel expensive. It is decisions. Design in 2026 has shifted hard toward what people are calling personalized minimalism, which basically means a few curated pieces instead of a room stuffed with stuff. That is genuinely good news for your wallet, because it means you do not need to buy 20 things. You need to buy the right 3 or 4 things and then style around them with what you already own. The other shift working in your favor is that restraint reads as expensive right now. A few candles, a plant, and linen cushions arranged with intention looks more high-end than a room full of matching furniture bought all at once. So the budget is not the obstacle here. The obstacle is knowing where to spend your money and where to leave it alone. Step 1: Diagnose before you buy anything. The biggest mistake people make with a budget makeover is buying decor first and diagnosing never. You end up with a candle, a throw pillow, and a canvas print that do not talk to each other. Before you spend a cent, walk into the room and ask yourself 3 questions. What do I avoid using this room for? Where do my eyes land first, and is that a good thing or a bad thing? And what is the one piece of furniture that is actively working against me? The wobbly table, the sinking couch cushion, the lamp that is too dim to read by. Write down the answers. This becomes your spending map. You are not decorating a room, you are fixing 3 specific problems. And that mental shift alone will save you from wasting money on things that look nice in a photo but do nothing for how the room actually functions. Step 2: Paint is your biggest lever. If you take one thing from this video, take this. Paint is still the single highest impact dollar for dollar change you can make in any room. And in 2026 the smart move is not white walls, it is color with restraint. Designers are pushing deep blues, muted greens, and soft corals as the new neutrals, especially in kitchens and small spaces. A gallon of quality paint runs you $30 to $60 depending on the brand. And one wall or a full room transforms for under $100 including rollers and tape. Here is the styling trick that makes this look intentional instead of random. Pick one accent color, and repeat it in at least 2 other places in the room. A cushion, a vase, a piece of art. That repetition is what makes a space feel professionally designed instead of thrown together. And it costs you nothing extra because you are just being intentional with items you were already going to buy. Step 3: The furniture upgrade that does not require new furniture. You do not need a new sofa. What you need is one hard-working piece that solves a real problem. And this is where most of your remaining budget should go. If your living room lacks storage, a storage ottoman for $60 to $100 does double duty as a coffee table and a place to hide remotes, toys, and pet gear. If your bedroom feels flat, a headboard alternative like a large piece of art or a fabric canopy panel changes the entire focal point for under $50. The trick here is thinking in terms of curved and sculptural shapes, which is the dominant furniture silhouette trend for 2026. You do not need to buy new for this. Thrift stores are full of straight-edged chairs and sofas that can be reupholstered, and even swapping in one rounded item, a kidney-shaped rug or a curved side table, softens an entire room dominated by straight lines. This single swap is doing more design work than 5 smaller purchases combined. Step 4: Lighting is the cheat code nobody uses enough. Overhead lighting alone makes every room feel like an office. The fix that keeps showing up across every 2026 budget breakdown is layered lighting, meaning one dimmable main fixture plus 1 or 2 lamps at different heights around the room. A dimmer switch kit is under $20, and 2 second-hand lamps rewired or bought new run you $40 to $70 total. What this does psychologically is make the room feel considered rather than just lit. Warm white bulbs, not cool white. And if you want to lean further into the 2026 trend, soft LED strips behind a shelf or headboard add that quiet luxury glow for under $25. This step alone can make a room look like it cost twice what you actually spent, and it is consistently the most underused trick on this entire list. Step 5. Textiles do the heavy lifting. If paint is your biggest lever, textiles are your fastest one. Rugs, curtains, cushions, and throws are the cheapest way to inject texture and color into a tired room. And 2026 is leaning hard into muted jewel tones and earthy greens paired with tactile fabrics like linen and velvet. A rug alone can anchor an entire room and make mismatched furniture look pulled together. And you can find genuinely good ones between $50 and $150 depending on size. Curtains that actually reach the floor, not the awkward too short kind, instantly make ceilings feel taller. And a 2-pack runs you $30 to $50. This is also where your color repetition trick from step 2 comes back in. Your cushions and throw should echo the accent color from your walls or art, tying the whole room together without you having to think too hard about it. Step 6. The final touches that cost almost nothing. This is the part everyone skips, and it is the part that actually finishes the room. Fresh flowers or a plant in a decorative vase brings life into a space for under $15. And locally sourced or seasonal blooms are having a real moment in 2026 home styling. A gallery wall using art you already have or cheap prints gives personality without an expensive art budget, especially paired with a darker sofa or wall where the contrast does the visual work for you. And do not underestimate a second-hand mirror. Thrifted mirrors are being reworked with mosaic frames or simply left as is to bounce light around a small space, making it feel noticeably bigger for under $20. None of this is expensive. All of it is what separates a room that looks staged from a room that looks like someone who actually knows what they are doing lives there. The under $100 transformation that gets the most compliments. I promised you this earlier and here it is. Pick one color story and commit to it across just 3 items already sitting in different rooms of your house. A cushion, a throw, and one piece of art or a candle. Move them all into the same room. Add one plant. That is it. That is the whole move, and it costs you nothing if you already own these pieces, or under $100 if you need to grab one or two. The reason this works better than almost anything else on this list is repetition and restraint, the same principle running through every single step we covered today. A tight color story reads as intentional, and intentional is what makes a room feel expensive, regardless of what you actually spent. Where to actually spend your $500? If you are working with a hard cap of $500 for an entire room, here is how I would split it. $100 on paint and supplies. $150 on your one hardworking furniture piece. The ottoman, the headboard alternative, the reupholstered chair. $75 on lighting, the dimmer and the lamps. $100 on textiles, your rug and curtains. And the remaining $75 on final touches, plants, a mirror, small art. That is a full room transformation, walls, furniture, lighting, texture, and finishing touches, for under $500. And every dollar in that breakdown is going towards something that solves a real problem in your space instead of just filling it with stuff. The rooms that look expensive are not the rooms where someone spent the most money. They are the rooms where someone made a few smart decisions and stuck to them. Diagnose the problem, spend on paint and one hardworking piece. Layer your lighting, and let restraint do the rest. If this helped you see your own room differently, subscribe for more real budget breakdowns like this one. And drop a comment telling me which room you are tackling first, because I read every single one and it genuinely shapes what I cover next. See you in the next video.